Welcome to part 2 of this video, and this is what I'll be looking at. Well, I went to the O2 shop in Northallerton to get this SIM card business sorted out. And it was very, very good. Using the old phone, he sent the information from the SIM card somewhere else, up in the ether, or cloud, or whatever it's called. Then took the old SIM card out, put the new SIM card in, and brought it all back again from wherever it had been stashed, and then put the new SIM card in the new phone, and it was all there, how much credit I'd got, all my contacts, and he also arranged for my old phone number to be transferred to my new phone. That obviously takes a little while. It's done now. Brilliant. So the SIM card's sorted, we're connected to the internet, we're connected to my Google account, it's all systems go. Well, there are a number of things I've played about with it which I want to change, and let's have a look at them now. Well, this is the home screen, and it doesn't have a settings button on there, so as I'm going to be using settings a lot while I'm messing about with this, I'll add it to the home screen, so I need to find the settings button. So if I just give a quick swipe up like that, all these buttons appear, and the top here is the settings button. I just put my finger on there and hold it there, and then move it about. The home screen appears. I just drag it to where I want it and let go, and there it is. If I want to remove it, I just put my finger on there again, drag it about, and you'll see up there it says remove. I just drag it up to there, let go, and it's gone. Let's bring it back again. There we are, done. This swiping is called gesturing, or the swipes are called gestures. And I'm finding these a little bit difficult, and I'd like to go back to the original system. The 3 buttons along the bottom. So if I press settings, and now I need to scroll down to systems, which is there. Just tap that, and it says gestures. Tap that, and then it says system navigation. Tap that, and you can see at the moment it's got gesture navigation. I want this 3-button navigation, so I just tap on there, and there we are. So now you'll see there are 3 little buttons appeared along the bottom here. If I just press that middle one, or touch it, you get back to the home screen. But you still have to use these gestures. So to get the apps, click up, to get rid of them, click down. The second thing I want to look at is this. On the status bar at the top, it doesn't tell me how much battery is left, how much battery power is left. So let's just change that. If I go down to battery, I'll go up to battery. There we are. Press that. Down here it says show battery percentage in the status bar. So I just click on that and that little thing moves across. And you can see it says 79%. Click on this little dot at the bottom, should take us back to the home page, which it does. And the third thing I want to look at is this mobile data business. When you're out and about, if you're watching videos or on YouTube or playing games, they absolutely chew up data. And I'd rather have it switched off, because if you forget to switch off the game or watching a film, you can end up with no data on the phone at all. So I prefer to have that switched off and only switch it on when I use it. So again, back to settings and go to network. It's right at the top. So press that and then press on or touch Sims. You don't actually press on these things. If you press on them, they do out. Just tap it and it says mobile data at the bottom, and you can see that it's on. I don't want that, I want it off. So I press that moves across, and you can see there it's off. Look at that little dot at the bottom, back to the home page. There we are. I'm going to fix a screen protector to this, which of course makes the front a little bit thicker and reduces the sensitivity, the touch sensitivity. So I might have to increase that. Let's just have a look at, see how it's done. So I go down to display, there we are, click on that, and if I go right down to the bottom, you'll see there it says increase touch sensitivity, and you can switch it off, and now I'm going to try it on, and then back to the home page. There we are. And while I'm messing about with this phone, the one thing I'm finding really annoying is if I leave it for a short time, it locks out, and I want to increase that, so I'm not constantly having to log in again. So put all these settings and then click on display or tap display, whatever, touch display, and there you get screen timeout. I'll just tap that, and you can choose how long you want before back in again, and the default setting was 30 seconds, so I've just shifted it up to 2 minutes. But it says here you can have this screen attention, which prevents your screen from turning off if you're looking at it. That might be worth looking at later on, but I'll just leave it for now. And just tap this little button there. There we are, back to home screen. I need to look at data usage, how much data I'm using, so I don't have very much. I go to network and internet, tap on there, tap on internet, and this is, I use O2, so just tap on that settings there, and it tells you how much I have used, which is not an awful lot. When the phone goes into a sort of lockdown mode, as it were, it's not switched off, it's just on standby and it's still using battery power. If I want to switch it off completely, I've got to press that on-off button there and that volume up button below it, and disappears. Now I want the power off. There we are. It's shut down. It's off. How do you change the volume? Well, just go to settings, go to sound and vibration, and there you can change all the volumes. It's just a drag thing. That seems quite straightforward. I'll just leave them as they are for now. The last thing I want to look at are ringtones. So settings, got a sound and vibration, and down here it says phone ringtone. Press that. This is what we've currently got. I'm not really keen on that. Let's have a look at some of there are two on here when I've been messing about with it. There's one down here. Monkey around. Amazing. There's another one further down. Reality bites. There's loads of them. If I go down here, this one here, hen house. Brilliant. You have to love it. Anyway, that's as far as I want to go. The only other thing I was looking at was unlocking a phone with a fingerprint. I'll do that later on. So, as with most of these mobile phones these days, you don't get a charger with it, but you do get one of these USB-C cables. So you have to buy a charger separately. They're cheap enough on Amazon, less than a tenner. So you need one of these. And this has got 2 slots on it. The bottom one is the USB-C slot. So I stick one end in there, stick the other end in the middle slot on the bottom of this phone. There we are. And plug it into a socket, and it will tell me along the bottom that it's charging up. That will do. Well, there we are. It's like me, you're starting off with a blank page. I hope this lot helps. I've quite enjoyed messing about with it, I must admit. I mean, there's masses of information on the internet, lots of YouTube videos about it. People speaking so quickly you think the end of the world's coming. And people speaking in accents I don't fully understand. Not to mention fingers and cursors terracing around the screen so fast that you can't keep up. Anyway, I'll put all this information on a sheet of paper, and I'll video the sheet of paper so you can sort of follow it in print, so to speak. But if you buy one of these phones, I hope this helps. But for now, take care. We'll see you again. Bye-bye. Well, this is what I've done on my phone. There are a million and one other things you can do on it, but this will do me.